I always tell people, it is okay to say, I cannot see Jesus in the Old Testament. You can admit it as a local problem. None of us knows everything. What is not okay is for you to say Jesus is not in the Old Testament. So I'd rather stick with whatever you want to stick with. That's okay. But don't come along and say to us that Jesus is not there. If you can't see him in the Old Testament, it's not a problem, even though it's a problem. But it's not a problem, even though it's a problem. We will understand that you are making a statement of it's an admission of personal deficiency. And that's honesty, to admit your own personal deficiency. To say, I am personally challenged with regards to seeing Jesus in the Old Testament. But don't come along and tell everybody else that Jesus is not there. The moment you say so, you are parted ways with the Lord himself. This thing you call the Old Testament was what all the apostles used to do evangelism. They think they used to preach on the day of Pentecost that 3,000 people came to faith is what you call the Old Testament.